Down. It is DJ Ash Noble here. Welcome back to another stream. Today we are doing a gig announcement, but we're announcing a gig in a way that I have never announced one before. Now I know you're probably scratching your head thinking like, how are you going to announce a gig in a way that you've never announced one before? Like I always come live and announce them, and yes, I've come live and I'm announcing this one, but I suppose the way I got this gig is like a way that I've never got a gig before. So, cut the story short, I won a competition, which I'm actually quite excited about because I don't normally win competitions, and I've entered like a fair few competitions in the past, like DJ ones and stuff like that, and I've never won any, and sort of quite the annoying thing about them is I know like in a lot of sense I know like hundreds of people enter competitions, especially like DJ ones, but it's more the fact of like knowing like if someone just sort of said like where you went wrong, or like if you just sort of had an idea like why you didn't win, like because I always kind of feel like what you know why didn't I win, and I know that there's like lots of reasons why you might not win one. You know, when loads of other people, I suppose like with a DJ one, when loads of other people are entering them, you've got to really do something, I guess, like unique and something that makes your mix stand out compared to other people. But anyway, cutting the story short, I've won a competition. So how did it come about? So there's an event that is taking place on the 30th of September in Liverpool, and it's Maximum Overload versus Bonanza. And you know that in June I actually did MC at the Summer Stomp Bonanza in Manchester. Well, anyway, cutting the story short, they have teamed up with Maximum Overload and they put this pretty amazing night on that's going to feature the likes of DJ Kurt from Lethal Theory, DJ Scoot, and it's going to be an amazing sort of like hardcore stroke power stomp night with a little touch of D&B as well. And the Maximum Overload and Bonanza team, they put out a competition. They put out a DJ competition, and they put out an MC competition. So me being me, I entered the DJ competition because I thought, why not? You know, all chances, you never know. And I put out the DJ competition, and I had a couple of people saying that I should enter the MC one, so have a go. Enter the MC competition. Have a go, Noble. Enter the MC competition. Why don't you enter this, Noble? And at first I was like, oh, I might do. And then a few more people asked, and then even the promoter of Bonanza said, look, you know, you should enter this one. You know, you're a really good MC, and you know, just get yourself an entry. And I just thought by this point, I thought, all right, I'll put a little entry in. I'll put a little something forward. So I just literally found a hardcore set on YouTube, and just recorded me MCing over it into Audacity. And the level wasn't brilliant. You know, the level could have done to have been a little bit louder on the recording. I put it on SoundCloud, and it didn't do too bad. I don't think. I don't think it like overly got like loads of likes or anything, but it did all right. I didn't like really push and promote it mega to say like, oh, you know, I think I just shared it at the time and said, look, I've entered the MC competition. And then I just sent it over to the promoter, and he was like, oh, you know, thanks for the entry. We haven't had as many MC entries. You know, so thanks for this one. And then a few other people entered that I know of, and then that was it. And then today they obviously announced the competition, you know, like who's won, and I've won. But there's a catch. There's a big catch. So I didn't just win. So there's another MC duo that also won as well. So essentially, the person who was running the competition, he goes by the name of Paul Dodd. He couldn't pick a winner between myself and another duo called Brothers and Bars. And then alongside with the DJs, there was also two other DJs. One is Brett Cooper, and I forget the other person's name. Now I do sort of know Brett Cooper, but again, they couldn't pick a winner, so they actually picked two winners. So there's been a little bit of a twist and turn in the competition game, if you like, and the competition has now turned into like a two-part competition. So myself, Brothers and Bars, Brett Cooper, and the other DJ, which I do sadly apologise for forgetting his name, we are going into a fatal five-way hardcore battle on the evening of the event. So we're going to go into a little bit of a battle on the night, and then the ravers, the general public, are going to sort of pick their winners. So it's going to be kind of me versus the Brothers and Bars, and then it'll be Brett Cooper sort of versus the other DJ, and then it's just a case of like what does the crowd prefer. So I kind of feel a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie, because now I feel like I'm actually physically battling for something, and at the same time we're on like a prime time slot as well, and I'm just hoping that I can do all right. And I've never like worked with Brothers and Bars before. As a matter of fact, I don't want to I don't want to sound nasty or horrible, but I actually haven't heard of them up until sort of this competition. So I do apologise about that, but I've just maybe I have like seen you before and just forgotten about it, but like I genuinely just can't remember, and the name just felt new and fresh to me. I've had a little browse on socials, just a little look to see if I could find anything or like anywhere I could listen to them spitting some bars, and I did find one where they'd entered the Totally Lost It competition, and that seemed to they seemed to smash it up on there. So just so I had a little bit of an idea of what I'm dealing with, and hopefully it'll be a shed load of fun. So I don't know what happens from there on. So like if we win, if the general public say decide to pick me, I'm not quite sure what happens. Like apparently, according to Paul Dodd, there's going to be a little something like a little prize or like something to show for at the event that we can apparently walk around with and show off. Apparently, so I don't know. Like it could be like a T-shirt. It could be like a T-shirt to put on that maybe says like Bonanza on it, or like Maximum Overload, or I don't know, maybe it could be like a CD or something. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing and thinking of things like from a perspective, if I was running this competition, and what would the winner actually win, in terms of a prize wise, what would the winner actually get. So I'm just guessing like T-shirt, CD, tickets to the next event. I don't know, could be anything. So there's going to be like some form of something that the winners get. And there's going to be something that everyone gets that they can walk around the venue and show. But I think that the winner might get something a little more. And not only that, but because we've all won the competition as well, we've been given residency at the event. So we're going to be on rotated residency. So for some of the events, the Brothers and Bars, they'll get booked, and they'll play for some of they'll MC at some of the events, and then for some of the other events, it'll be me that'll get booked. So they'll like mix and match, and they'll switch up the lineup a little bit. So I won't be on every event, but I'll be on like some of them, so I'll get booked for some, and then there'll be somewhere I'm not on them, just to give it a little bit of a like a match up and a break, and then I'll come back on maybe some again in the future. So it'll all be a shed load of fun. it's definitely nerve-wracking going into a battle, I'm not gonna lie. And I think it's just gonna be like just like a B2B on stage. So I don't think it's gonna be like a general, you know, like a general sort of rap battle. But you know, it still feels sort of like nerve-wracking, knowing that you're gonna be in like competition. What's going down, bro? Hope you're well. So yeah, it'll definitely be like an exciting one. It'll be a fun one. It'll most certainly be an experiment. You know, I'm not gonna lie there. It's gonna be one hell of an experiment. To you know, to be doing this. This is, you know, something I didn't imagine. I mean, I didn't even think I'd win. Let alone go into like this sort of like round two, sort of battle mode. So I'm looking forward to it. And like I say, I was very shocked to have won the competition. It was something that really sprung me off. Like, you know, I've entered quite a lot of comps in the past, and I haven't, you know, I've sadly not won them, and stuff like that. So just that sort of chance and that fact that, hey, look, you know, I've won this competition here. You know, it's just a little bit sort of like overwhelming, and I'm still kind of um, thinking to myself like, "Ooh, do you know what? Like, I'm actually, you know, I'm thinking like, shit, I've actually won this comp." You know, or you know, should I say, you know, I've become one of the winners of the comp. But you know, we still get to play at the event, which is a fun thing. You know, I get to MC there, so I'm going down to Liverpool on the 30th of September. Kurt is headlining. There's DJ Scoot. There's a great range of other DJs on the lineup, and it's going to be a shed load of fun. And hopefully, I will. No offences to brothers and bars, but hopefully I absolutely destroy them and do become the winner. But that's not me sort of saying like that. I don't want them to do well, because everything about this musical game has not really been me trying to battle somebody else. Like, I believe in helping and pushing everybody else. So you know, I hope, obviously, as much as I want to win, like, I hope we all smash it and I hope we all do well. But it's just a case of you know, we'll find out on the day. We'll find out on the day. It's going to be exciting. That's all I'm going to say. So there you go. So gig announcement. It's still a booking. It's still an event. It's still a set I'm going to MC over. There's just a bit of a battle in there as well, and I've won a competition to get that slot. So massive respect to Joe Dukins and Paul Dodd for, well, it was mainly Dukins. He was more picking the winners for the MC side of things, as he is an MC. Doddy is a DJ, so he picked the DJs. So big shout to Dukins for picking me as a winner, and hopefully we'll absolutely smash in the event. So this Saturday for me is the Core Vibes Summer Sounds. I'm in Leicester. I'm on the decks B2B with the DJ Kerridge. I've just been going over the set, finalising that up. It's a bit of a tricky one because I'm B2B. So I put some tunes that I know I want to play, and then I've just really gone random for the rest. And, you know, whatever I'm hearing Kerridge play, I'll just think, right, what can I mix into that? And we'll just make the B2B work from there. And then I'm also on the mic at this event as well, so I'll be emceeing here as well. So I'll get a good practice in for the 30th of September. And then the following week, I am at the Courtyard Party, which is going to be set to be a banger as well. And I can't wait to be a part of that one. So make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to share, and we'll see you all very soon.